Looks like we're on the air. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to have a quick look at the GeoCities setup from the GeoCities archive. So first thing we're going to need to do is dial up the internet. So we are of course running on a Mr. DE10 Nano. Connected at 28.8. We're using two Banksia Wave SP56s. One's a revision B mainboard, one's a revision F. The revision B is quite a bit hotter. And Windows 98 2nd edition. Nothing too exciting. And we're using Internet Explorer 5.0. Okay, here we go. So this is the home page, obviously. Menu bar up the top. Where do we start? Okay. Whew. There is some questionable content in here. I haven't had a chance to go through it all, obviously, because there's some 300,000 pages, or just short of, if you just count the root directories. You can browse through neighborhoods, search, which is not quite indexed yet by DuckDuckGo. I'll probably put Google on there eventually too. We can jump. This jump down here, just so you know, is now Mega Jump, as you can see over on the left. So that will take you to a random site in a random neighborhood in the archive. Which I think this link no longer does. No. So if we had to jump now, so what is jump all about? It really is beautiful. So there you can see an 88 by 31 glory pixels, that is, each of the neighborhoods. And all of them work the way they should, except Broadway, because for some reason Broadway doesn't seem to have been archived. But if we wanted to look at it explains it pretty well here. Want to jump, right click, save the link in your bookmarks toolbar, then hit it. Not sure which neighborhood to browse? Check the neighborhood page, which is up here, or here. And then of course if you go down a bit more, you could always use the frog. That's my pixel art. It's pretty good. And I really can't decide on whether to use US or UK spelling for neighbourhood, so it is whatever it wants to be. So let's say we don't know what we want to go to. We don't know which one of these we want to jump to. You'll notice that each of the jumps is now a PHP script that runs server-side. So it puts a little bit of strain on the Raspberry Pi 3 that it's running off. The Raspberry Pi 3 is acting as a proxy server. So my other web server isn't on the same server, sort of isolates it. It's a resource thing. I'm sure it's a good idea. If we have a look in neighborhoods, we just need to find one that interests us. So a pretty safe bet for me is usually something in either Area 51 you just come across a lot of X-Files, Babylon 5. There's a bunch of dragon stuff. I'm not really into dragons. That's fine. You just hit the jump button again. Golf. It's a golf one. I didn't realize that's what it was. I've never actually read it. Cape Canaveral one. Has some pretty cool things in it sometimes, especially when it comes to space programs, because some of these sites go back to late 90s, mid to late 90s, and that Mars missions back then were much more exciting than they are today. These days, you can fly a helicopter on Mars, no problem. Back then, can you drive on Mars? No one knew. Heartland is a very big one. Families and hometown values. Okay. It's very big. The pets one is usually good. Sites that were put up, though, more than 20 years ago, it means that the pets are probably going to have gone up and above on the magic pet rainbow to the sky. Unless it was a parrot. Parrots tend to last a while. But cats, dogs, unfortunately, they will be missed. But it's got dogs, so it's kind of fun to look at. Silicon Valley, I think, is okay. I haven't really dug through that too much. Television City might have some things in it. Haven't looked again. Times Square, that might be an interesting one. Times Square. Tokyo, anime. But not a lot of the rest. Terribly interesting. So we'll go after, I'll have a quick look. We'll go with, I've forgotten what they were. I don't want to do Area 51. I've been doing that one too much. Let's do the pets one. Nice and family friendly. Oh, everything on here should be. Okay, so this should make it jumpable. Where did that go? Why didn't that just go into... I'm still learning how to use Windows 98. It's been a couple of decades. Okay, so one click and we're in. Baby JJ, 1999. How anticlimactic. Let's go again. I don't know that language. Something about a vet, maybe. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Okay, this one might have some dogs. I'm also rocking a Model M here. Sounds great. What is it doing? What is this? How big is this image? Oh no, I just skipped it. You've got to be patient. Maybe that's why the internet got faster. Interestingly, using this on Netscape, which I'll boot that up in the background. You can sort of see why Internet Explorer really took over. Certainly don't know that language. And this does seem to work pretty well on modern browsers. You might be missing some of the features. Embedded music doesn't always work. It will on here if it has time to load. I'm just going to copy that link. No, that's the cool thing about Netscape. The blink tags work. Very cool. Apparently that didn't copy it. I guess I could just navigate manually. It's not that far away. And this is why cross-browser testing is important. I think this makes sense though, because I'm pretty sure I did it the wrong way around in the source code. It's the paragraph in the center. I'm pretty sure I had the tags the wrong way around. Let's have a look. So I got a center there, I got a center there, that's fine, that's up the top. There's the paragraph star. And there's the center. So the center is outside the paragraph. And down here, the center is inside the paragraph. If I put it the other way around, it doesn't display right in Internet Explorer. Something like order of operations. Either way, it's not too bad. All right, and Netscape's breaking. Cool. Yep, good old squares. Oh, no, copy link. Copy link location, create a shortcut, add a bookmark. Maybe create a shortcut. Where has that gone? Let's copy the link location, and I can't edit that either. Okay, it's just adding them in there. That's cool. Oh, that worked well. Oh, pythons. Spices? Species. Snakes in general, let's have a look. No worries, Netscape. You just do you. You just run terribly. I'll keep using Internet Explorer even though it's hacky and implements standards before they're standards. At least they're trying. Responsive though, so much more responsive. I think those are cats at the top. Oh, it's got a little thing that follows the cursor. That is terrible. And again, this computer's not exactly up to par. What is this site? It doesn't have anything there. View the guest book, sign the guest book. Email address. Rest in peace. Fiverr. No way, that rabbit is wearing sunglasses. We could probably enhance if we wanted to. In we go. And they've moved. Gotta get out of here before it redirects. It always redirects. Felines. I'm more a dog person. HTML 3.2. It's quite old. What's this here? That's not what I wanted to click. Oh, there it goes. That's a long cat. Judging of cats. $178 cats. Yikes. There's a lot of cats and this music isn't terribly good. Onward. But thanks, Nancy. Oh, English version. That's interesting. It redirects to, I'm guessing, Brazil, GeoCities, and a username. I haven't got rewrites in place or substitute in place for all the GeoCities. Of course, it's a redirection. Everyone got very upset when Yahoo took over and changed the terms of and conditions of service, which is fair enough. So everyone left and had to put up redirections in protest. So I guess we can thank Yahoo for something else. Not just closing down GeoCities, but killing it while it was still alive. What is this site? What am I looking at? I don't think this is going to get any better. You can see some of the CSS trying to exist in the background there. What was this made with? Which source do I view? Where is the main frame? Is that the main frame over there? These get tacked onto the body tag. That's the about page. Nope. Cross stitch. I feel like we might have backed the wrong horse here. We should have went with sci-fi. Let's go back to the sci-fi section. Turns out animals are extremely boring. Sorry, turns out other people's animals are extremely boring. I guess I could just press home. Cross stitch. Oh wow, that is boring. Oh man. Starting to wonder if this was a mistake. Maybe I should have left it all offline. decades, so it was boring. This fella to favourites in links. Lesson learned. Let's jump away. I'm not sure what that is. Come on, Andrew. You've had 2 decades to move in. Jesus, space and faith. So these side menus are all linking to not Area 51 Labyrinth. They are referencing the username. So have we got a date down here? No. What have we got in here? Any hints? Using a Hotmail address, so at least that still exists. Insanity Reborn. So we're living inside a frame. Interesting. Let's put my little closing body tag sort of in the no frame section. Anyway, that's a very cool site. Let's see if it can successfully link. Nope. Lost to time. Of course, you could always check Wayback Machine. Oh, what do we got here? October 2006. That's pretty recent. There's going to be dragons. I don't really want to go in. I can tell there's going to be dragons. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Spin on. Come on, I came here just to see this side and it's gone. Damn. It's a bit German for me. Yes, red. nice looking colour on a big screen. Adventure. Oh, I was hoping it was Pippi Longstocking, but it's Crusaders. Next. Tower of something. Sounds like it's going to have dragons. Ooh. Cool. Is there a background? There's no background. That's very painful. Oh, I can answer this one. I'll say Bam Majera. That wasn't a surprise. Not many sites hang around that long. Dragons. It's not clickable. Why isn't it clickable? Clan of the Amethyst Dragon. Oh, there's things. It's too late. What? Why didn't it redirect me to here? Media 4598. Chamber. Why didn't he forward me? Why didn't they forward me to here? So many questions. Oh, we just wasted 2 megabytes. That's easy. Should I move the king across? I'm going to move the king. I'm going to move the king across. Activate the fish. Move the jack across. Oh. Oh no. Oh. I sort of want to move that queen across, but what if there's another one? It's fine. I made the right call. Heck yeah. Yeah, we'll bring that one down because then we can zap this guy over here. Pop this fella onto here. What is behind that king? It's not a red queen. Let's take the risk. Oh, 6. Oh. Ugh. This is where you find the report button. Mutilation pics, that's probably not a good thing. And then you hit the report thing. It doesn't work on the old browser though, so I just have to put in a... It's already there. And a text file to review later and delete. Jump. Move that 2 right up there immediately. Do I need that jack? I could probably get that jack. Let's pull him down to there. 9 isn't of any use. Oh no, I need that red jack. Hola. Yep, don't know what's going on there. Oh, that's a red jack. Does this even work? This can't work. I was going to say. What's going on there, but it's making my browser very unresponsive. Just need to get that jack down the queen. There we go. Can't do anything like 4. Do I have a 10? I don't know that 10. I need to go back and get that 10. Ooh, is that the 10 I wanted? Don't think it is. But it's mine now. Nope. 4 on the 5. Which gives me access to another 10, which is of no use to me. Oh. Does that help me? That doesn't really help me though, does it? Music. Vamp site of the month. Alright, let's look at this 8. It's giving us some trouble because I've already got an 8 here and it's blocking a whole bunch of stuff. 7 can't help us. Neither can this 7. Is it really all over? access to another same 8. 10. Really love that black 9. Red 9. Lesson learned. I should have moved that king. Whoops. Nice. X-Files, Babylon 5, Doctor Who, the Star Wars trilogy. Very cool. Take it they're talking about Rush Limbaugh. God, this is just a splash page and it's still got 5 items remaining. We've got to be pushing 3 meg by now. 2.6, we're getting there. Don't want to go over the limit. This side is scary. Metallica. I don't want a copyright strike. You guys saw what they did to Napster, right? It's better. Topics. So we get some information about what this was built with. Sort of gives you a timeline. I need to have a look at a few of these sites to get an idea of this. So Yahoo Page Builder is obviously Yahoo, indicates that it was post late 99. Page Builder 2, 6. Seems exciting. Jump. Ooh, an X-Files one. Might be time for a rewatch. I don't even know if I've seen X-Files all the way through. This one was updated 04. That was the wrong thing to press. I hope it's got X-Files MIDI music. Sometimes you're just not allowed to see the source. I guess that's to do with frames again. Maybe that the page hasn't loaded. Or maybe a combination. Wrong jump. It was last updated 98. Applets. I've seen Intel tucked away in some of the code that was downloaded in the archives. I don't think I've integrated it in any way yet because I wasn't quite sure what it was. So that's the Java applet. Class text 3D not found. It was made with Netscape. Let's see what it does in Netscape. If it opens. Could take some time. You did not just. Starting Java. Best thing about having a trackball mouse is that it's a trackball. Can you give me the Java applet up the top? Come on. Boo. Oh yeah, I don't have that on the server, so that won't work. Doi. However, I can note it for later. And then I might be able to do something with it. So I'm sure it's not the only site that relies on whatever it was. 3D text or something. It's a nice background. Get paid to surf the web. X-Files. Neopets. That's a smart idea. Who's the guest book with? GeoBook. Okay, that might actually open. Guest books are kind of cool because you can use them to get to other links most of the time. Gosh, I really miss tabs. Ah. Yeah, feel your pain. Guy. Diana Q. 74. What was that? 98. So many pages have been lost to time. The good news is there are still, like if they're not available here in the GeoCities archive, some of them are still available on the Wayback Machine. No frames or frames. Let's go frames. Frames always sort of push the limits of my system. Oh, it looked better without the background. Geo Plus. Interesting. Anime. I like anime sometimes. Oh, this background's even worse than the other one. Let's learn about the person behind the page. Linking to Angel Fire. No. To the guest book we go. Someone from Times Square stopped by. Huh, that worked. The link worked, but they're not there. Cool. Before Yahoo closed its doors, it gave the people of GeoCities, or Yahoo GeoCities, the opportunity to update their websites before it closed forever, so that they could sort of redirect people to new sites. Unfortunately, as a result, the archive team archived a lot of sites that redirected to other sites, which are also now long gone. It is what it is. What is this doing? Really? Nearly been on here for an hour? Man, time flies at 28k. Witches on here, or Wiccans. Now southeast of LA. Please be oh, there's new music. Halloween costumes. It's Halloween today. How appropriate. It's also around Halloween when GeoCities got canned. That's a Star Trek thing, I think. Is that the Beatles? It's probably the Beatles. Oh, what was the music? Damn it. Raiders. It's more Star Wars. I like this little icon. It's very nice. Little GeoCities moving truck. What was this page? There's a bloody null space thing again. There's also a conspiracy that affects us in no way whatsoever. Cannot read that. Oh, links. I can read that. Oh, on the topic of Star Wars, here's some Star Wars. What's this fancy thing? I didn't think it was meant to look like that. I wonder what happened. Frames. Yeah, that should have been obvious. There's a big frame over to the side. Let's go somewhere completely different. That was pretty quick. They're an artist or something. Augusta. What was Augusta? Golf? I mean, look, golf's fun. Sometimes. Oh, Capitol Hill, politically charged. Look out. Back to the rainforest. I have a lot of plans for this site. Don't we all? Sign the guest book. Pets. Please have something cool. Please have something cool. redirecting to a Yahoo ID. Is it going to work? Or is it over before it began? Huh. What's that up there? Sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh dear. They're not all gone, are they? Control click does not open in any window. What is that? This. This is a good person. Hey, leave the birds alone. Damn cats. Should be in Pittsburgh. What? Why is that opening with? God, that's annoying. Anyway, that's about enough. So as you can see, it seems to work quite well for what it is. And on this old technology, which was our target platform, it definitely is okay. It's nothing spectacular, but that's what the early internet was. Let's just have a quick look around the main site again. We didn't get through all the tabs. Still loading, still loading. So neighborhoods, we had news. Now the news and history tabs probably going to combine together. That was the aim of the project. I have found, so these were news articles provided with the torrent. I have since found the news releases for GeoCities, and they've got milestones on there, which gives you an idea of how much user space they would give you. At one point it was 2 megabytes, and you could upgrade to 10 megabytes and get a cool username with a tilde in front of it. Now there are a few of those tilde usernames in the archives, so I should really dig through them. They're probably the older ones, since they were GeoCities before Yahoo intervened. But these are great because it sort of gives you an idea of time frame. And then I could also, mush in updates that I do. Yeah, so there's the time frame there from Yahoo's own news. As for future ideas here, what do I put in here? So this blog was, at the top here, was quite interesting. They actually had a look into Page Builder, which is PBI, I think it is. I think that's one of the directories, Page Builder Images maybe. Because they were actually able to revive the Java bit. Some of it was archived. Not all of it though. So a bit of hacking around and they could sort of get it running and you could get an idea of what it would look like. But that's a Yahoo page builder, not GeoCities. Whatever it was called, I've forgotten the name, GeoCities something. These sites are also of interest here. GeoPlus, frequently asked questions, home directory. Beverly Hills Internet. They're the ones responsible for GeoCities essentially. That's GeoCitizens in the news. These are some extra neighborhoods that I came across in my lurking about on archive.org. We've got, now I'm missing Broadway. I don't have anything from Broadway, which is a bit weird, but I was looking through the scraping data that they had, and I noticed that Broadway wasn't in one of the lists. It was in one of the two I came across, but it wasn't in one. So I guess it got missed. North Pole, Christmas related. Inspiration Point is Valentine's Day. Wonder if there was a Halloween one. I'll have to have a look. And this Paris Galerie. No, I was just looking at this. Why does this have my website? It's because Apache is doing rewrites, not rewrites, substitution of GeoCities.com. So yeah, that's a few things to look into in the future. As well as darknet compatibility, which will be interesting. So I don't quite know how jump would work. It may not even work. Cool pages, that'll be where I put anything that I come across that is cool. I might have what I really need to do is set up a report button similar to what Yahoo used to have for reporting things, but have it as a positive thing as well, so it doesn't just report negative things, it also can report on positive things such as great website or a cool page of the day. We also have the search function, which won't resolve on here because the browser's too old. But it's got a cool little image. See that? That's the World Wide Web in there, behind the green thing. Map, search map. And that's about it. So just before we sign off, we'll go and have a look at my remake from memory of my old Sonic the Hedgehog website. Because we can. God, it was a beautiful website. I wish I could remember what I had here as the text. Pretty image heavy. That was a scan of something I had. Can't remember what though. I've still got these. These are Pogs caps. Series 2. WAV files really do not like playing on this. I need to find a MIDI, because that's the theme song. Like it's amazing. And you can sing along. What is wrong with these guys down here? Uh-oh. Is that going to work? I love it when things are that simple. I might just try doing. Just jumping on here. We're going a little bit off topic now, but that's fine. Just curious if my animated GIFs work at the bottom. Come on, nearly loaded. And moment of truth. Oh, thank God they're there. Boy, they are running like garbage. Oh, now they show up. Yeah, Internet Explorer is pretty good. Alright, thanks for watching. Disconnect, logging out. Relays disengaged. Shutting down the computer. Hope you all have a good Halloween. McRetro out.